In Monsterland, you might find by chance the bubbling bog where the monsters dance. No need to be frightened or get in a tiz. There are no monsters because everyone is. It seemed forever since the strange eruption, the terrible stink that had caused such disruption. Marge Monster is cooped up in her home. Like everyone else, she is sad and alone. For the bubbling bog had bubbled and burst, spreading the stink across the universe. A repulsive fog stretching far and wide, making all monster children stay inside. And this terrible stink just grows and grows. It crawls up your nose and curls your toes. So the Monster Committee closed everything down. Not a shop, not a school in the whole monster town. Outside of your home, you must wear a mask and only go out for an essential task. Always remember to wash monster claws when you return from your task and go back indoors. The bubbling bog was the kids' playground, which used to ring with a happy sound. Now the terrible stink to bleak silence clings, a broken seesaw and empty swings. Marge Monster did her lessons alone, saw her teachers and friends on her parents' monster phone. Would her monster friends remember her when they met? Still know how to play, or would they monster forget? And the terrible stink, one bright spring day, as if by magic, just goes away. The trees have leaves and the flowers bloom, and Marjorie fears she must leave her room, for now it was safe for monsters to go out, and she could hear other little monsters gadding about. She wasn't quite sure if she could join in. How are friends made? Where should she begin? At the bubbling bog, she saw Penny, Pavy and Paul. And they all looked the same, except Paul, who'd got tall. They were playing like crazy, but Marge felt shy. But she knew in her heart that she must try. There was somebody else who Marge hadn't seen, with a sad-looking face and one sock that was green. She's more scared than me. I'm frozen with fear. So they both stood like statues with the wind in their hair. When all of a sudden that girl started to fall, and suddenly Marge had no fear at all. Quick as a flash, despite her heart's beat, she was standing beside her, helping her to her feet. Look, those two swings are empty. Let's go there and play. And see who swings the highest. I'm Marge, by the way. My swing is highest. No, mine, each one cries. And they both laugh so much, they have tears in their eyes. My name is Mel, and we moved here last week. Do you know the game we call hide and seek? On the roundabout spinning were Penny, Pavy and Paul, but they soon came over when they heard Marge call. In the bubbling bog they all played hide and seek. If it hadn't got dark, they'd have played for a week. They had so much fun that by the day's end, each of those monsters had found a new friend. The terrible stink has stopped curling toes and making you sick when it crawls up your nose. For Marge, for everyone knows that when you are sad and blue, there is always a monster less happy than you. You can talk to each other about what makes you mad or angry or hopeless or terribly sad. With each word you say, your friendships will grow, and just like the stink, your troubles